Great. I was just having fun on that Twitter. Yeah, I've been in Twitter jail twice. So I thought maybe I'd just do a show and go through this. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know, there's so much stupid shit going on. So let's take a look. Where is that Twitter? There. Notifications. Yeah, let's go through my bookmarks. I bookmarked some stuff. Oh, yeah, we got it. Just double checking. You got a boomer at control here. Right? Mr. Boomer in control. Yeah, Randy Hillier. I like that guy. You know, fuck, he looks older than me. Probably the same age. You know, a lot of guys, you know, they kind of look about the same age or look older than me, and they're younger than me. And it's fucking crazy. But, you know, but there's a man standing up to truth that's a public servant, and he is presenting himself to the public. And he's been shut down for it by his so-called lords. And that hasn't shut him up a bit. And good on him. What else we got going here? Oh, more stupid shit. Mr. Potato. Can you believe this, guys? You know, the fucking outlawed Mr. Potato Head and Dr. Zeus. Like seriously. Dr. Zeus came up. There's this missing contact. The same information was checked in other posts. Independent fact checkers. See why? I tried to click that and it didn't go fucking nowhere. It's all stupid. You know, fact checkers. What the fuck's a fact checker? You know, are you sure it's not supposed to be fat checker? Some Dorito eating motherfucker in San Francisco? It's like, Jesus Christ, you guys. Here, I'm just gonna make sure I'm set. Good. Okay. I was just making sure I was still up. You got a boomer in the controls here. Nah. The Real Dick video is the challenge. The Real Dick versus Dildo challenge is the ass on YouTube. Nothing to see here. What's it? I saved it for a reason. Oh, gross. Oh, that's just fucking gross. Like it'd be Trudeau and butts. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Hey, yeah, that was pretty cool. Hey, look at Vienna. You know? Like Austria. Isn't that where they used to hold the Third Reich crown? Now I think it's called the Fifth Reich, and it's held at the European Union in Brussels. Yeah, there's an actual crown for that, guys. You should investigate it. It's interesting shit. You know, the Third Reich, or reign. You know, the Fifth Reign. But it's just good to see people finally standing up. Yeah, that's why I saved that one. Anytime folks are I'm not saying nothing. I didn't say nothing. Poor guy. I don't know if he set that poor girl up or not. That's not fair. Or if he's just in love. And he could be. Those poor kids. I'm not saying nothing. You know, I don't know nothing about nothing. This is pretty cool in Idaho. You know, people in Idaho are kind of neat. You know, in the fact that they hold their own. Yeah, that's pretty cool to watch. And they got that in East Idaho. They have the Secret Santa thing. I don't see anybody else. I don't see any other state. I don't see any other Secret Santa like Bill Gates or Soros or any of these fucking burger guys and any of the burgers. You know, I don't see them doing anything for anybody, you know, to help an individual family out or, you know, somebody going through a really hard time. You know, you just got Bill Gates saying, hey, you know, you got to buy my shit. You got to take my shit. You got to be my guinea pig. And I'm going to make billions off you. But Idaho is a pretty cool place. You know, Washington, part of Washington's been wanting or wishing to be, you know, join up with Idaho. Fuck, I don't blame them, man. Because Washington is not run very well. You got bad public servants there. Yeah, just rotten to the core. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not saying that the Kung Flu isn't real. You know, the Kung Flu is obviously real. But it isn't what they're saying it is. And you got guys like Como in the manslaughter business. You know? And, you know, he's not that much younger than the old folks that he's killing. Hey, what the fuck is up with you people? You think making it easy to euthanasia our old folks is going to help you? When you teach your own people that euthanasia is okay because now you're not man or woman, you're just a fucking parasite on society, that is not going to happen to you? What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's what we call tards. What else is going on here? Oh yeah. Name one time in human history when the group of people who were censoring speech and burning books were the good guys. No, that's true. Have a good look. Yeah. Who are the good guys? I love this guy. Dr. Nevers. I think it's Nevers. Imamba. Right? Advice to governments in Africa. You know what? And he's not the only one that came out with this advice. Okay, I watched the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Also, hey, let everybody else do this shit and let's see how it works for them first. In the meantime, we have cheap over-the-counter meds like ivermectin and stuff that work just fine, that seem to work just fine. They're peer-reviewed and seem to work just fine. They've been using them in just on this side of the planet. They've been using them in Mexico, different states in Mexico. They've been using them in the Portugal state country, Brazil. Sorry, and yeah, no, working good. I still got. I don't know if you guys know what MSM is. When it comes down to it, MSM is just bleach, but I don't know if you guys have looked this up or not, but I still have a bunch. I get hit with a cold here recently and last week or so, and I'm going to do some more MSM. I think I did some last year when I got hit with a cold, and it didn't last more than a day or two. Excuse me. Ay, Corona. What else we got going? Mm. Yeah. There's more people standing up. I mean, hey, the jig is up, man. And anybody hiding in their basement listening to CBC at this point, that's just because you want to. You're just wanting. You know, you just, I don't know. You ate too much of that. What's that stuff that vegans eat all the time? There, that soya shit. You know, these people just didn't get enough soya, so they still got balls. Oh, this fucked me up. Whoa. So you got some cops harassing some kids in a parking lot, I think. What are you up to? What are you kids doing? Right? Somebody just barrels into him. That's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty bad. That's pretty good. At least the coppers were, pulling the kids out, not running away. Not too much soya in their diet, I guess. Oh, this thing about China, man. It's a pretty good list about deaths in the UK, you know. So in the last 50 years, the registered death in the UK, the year of the deadly pandemic of 2020, came in at 35th. Fucking 35th. And we have destroyed thousands of small businesses, denied educations to millions. Hey, don't worry about the fucking education, because you got these teachers unions involved in the education, and believe me, what they're teaching our kids is not, the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? They're teaching them some weird shit, and now they're starting to teach them that math is fucking racist. I mean, and these people all operate on the public purse, and the public does not hold them accountable, which is funny. I'm just going to pop over. That's going to pop over to my notifications. Did you see this? That's fucked up. But guys were asking me, like, hang on, they were asking me if I was some kind of fucking part of some kind of group. Hang on a second. And I was like, group? What the fuck group? I sent one guy a thing. Yeah, Costco now says. Okay, if anybody that follows my... Have you ever met Mr. or Mrs. Costco? Have you ever seen Mr. or Mrs. Costco say anything? Right? And these guys, this is how dumbed down we are. Costco now says you're trespassing if you're exempt. Okay, bring Mr. and Mrs. Costco forward and have them swear in here so I can cross-examine my accuser. Well, you can't, because there is no Mr. and Mrs. Costco, and this is how dumbed down we are. This is the way we think, and I'm not hacking on this guy, Mr. Hills on Wheels or nothing. I honestly. But everybody is in the same fucking boat. You guys got to start thinking. This is a common law of land, man. Now, if there's a man or woman who acts as Costco, who acts as the CEO, who acts as the public representative, who acts as, okay? If they wish to come forward and say, right, that you're not exempt, then you can cross-examine them at court and find out how their authority is higher or subverts the law, right? And how can they discriminate against those who are disabled? and those who fit within the law of mask exemption. And you know, it's just like I read this shit and it just fucking drives me nuts, man. You know, and so guys were asking me, like, there was a few here, but I can't find them now. You know, what group are you part of? A group, and I sent him a thing going, group? What fucking group? What the fuck is wrong with you people? You don't know how to stand at court as man or woman within your inalienable rights, unalienable rights, intrinsic rights, as the way of your people, the customs of your people? Like, what the fuck? Like, are we that lost? And why does an old boomer biker like me know this shit? And all you up-and-comers don't know fuck all. I just don't. I have no clue. I have no clue. You know? But I was looking for that. I do a lot of this. Because a lot of shit is funny, man. You gotta find the humor and stuff. Yeah, even being shackled and dragged off to the cages, I do find humor. Because I'm dealing with my fellow man or my fellow woman. Goof comes to mind. No, there's, these guys kept asking me, like, what group are you? What fucking group? Yeah, I told them where to find me on King on Common Law. But what the fuck? Even my Quebecois cousins are asking. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go back to the bookmarks, because that was more fun. Okay. Yeah, Vienna. Oh, that poor girl. That poor guy. Whatever. Shit happens. Everybody is who they is. Kids in East Idaho. What is that, like San Francisco? Is that what San Francisco's doing? I heard rumor. I love this guy, man. And he is so straight to the point. I like listening to a number of African leaders, actually, because they're just smart. They're just people who are smart. And they've been sucked into bullshit for too many years, and they're just not willing to allow, Gates and company, Trudeau and company, and the rest of those cunts to come in and cause any more harm to the people. And I respect that very much. And I think that's Vienna too, as well. Ireland had a bunch going on here. Oh yeah, I love this. Just because you're trash doesn't mean you can't do great things. It's called the garbage can, not garbage cannot. It's like Canadian, not Canadian. Can't. Canadian can't. American. Like the movie. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Have you guys seen this? This is funnier than shit.
Okay.
You got to watch this.
Well, it's a beautiful day, so we're up on the studio roof. Today we'll be discussing Laura Ingalls Wilder, author of The Little House on the Prairie books, whose name has been removed from a writing award because her books display stereotypical attitudes and contain racial language. Well, duh. Of course they do. Sorry. Okay, go again. Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful day, so we're up on the studio roof. Today we're going to be discussing Laura Ingalls Wilder, author of The Little House on the Prairie books, whose name has been removed from a writing award because her books display stereotypical attitudes and contain racial language. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'd be fucking amazed if they didn't, frankly. These books, they're based on the author's childhood between 1870 and 1894. That's like 5 years after slavery was abolished. The books were written during the Jim Crow
Sorry,
laws.
guys.
It's almost as if cultural norms aren't fixed and change with the passage of time. Who is this helping? No one. No one needs protecting from Little House on the fucking Prairie. Or, for that matter, the racially charged language of Huckleberry Finn, or To Kill a Mockingbird, or fucking... What does this achieve? Who does this help? Stop sanitising and denying the past to make yourself look good. I'm sick of it. It's utter bullshit. And it's fucking everywhere you look. We live in the most inclusive, progressive, diverse, prosperous society ever in human history, yet we behave as if we've never had it so fucking bad. We're told that there is prejudice wherever you look, because there aren't enough female biographies on Wikipedia or enough BAME cyclists on the road. Apparently, the biggest challenge to London cyclists is not safety, it's diversity. We used to react to prejudice. Now we actively seek it out, often where it doesn't fucking exist. Fucking Google has taken the egg out of its salad emoji to make it more inclusive for vegans. Is there a single vegan in the world that feels triggered or oppressed or unrepresented by a salad emoji with an egg in it? What does this achieve? Who does this help? My generation, right, we've never really had to fight for much. Gay rights certainly has come a long way in my lifetime, but I mean, we never had to fight for the vote. We never had to fight in a fucking war. You know, my grandmother watched the Battle of Britain taking place above her house. Nazis in planes over her house attempting to invade our country. Actual Nazis. I'm not talking Trump voters, actual Nazis. Recently, you had Vogue magazine saying tackling women's issues today is harder than women's battle for the vote. You pampered, privately educated cunts. The suffragettes went on fucking hunger strike. Emily Davidson sacrificed her life. Wearing a Louis Vuitton black dress on a red carpet is not the same as jumping in front of a fucking racehorse. Stop fucking demonstrating how fucking worthy you are. And it's fucking, look at this, it's fucking everything. It's everything, right? What's this? The Pride fucking sponsored Costa coffee. Who does this help? I'd like a skinny latte, please, with 1 pump of sugar-free hazelnut syrup. Would you like it in a cup that publicly displays that you're happy with the notion of same-sex couples having the right to... I just want a fucking coffee, mate. It's 6:30 a.m. and in 20 minutes I'm scheduled to interview Amber fucking Rudd. I just need the fucking caffeine. Give me my fucking skinny latte. We don't call it a skinny latte anymore, sir, because that place is considered fat shaming. So I would just fuck off then.
Sorry, man. You know, but that's like, come on, that's where we're at. Okay, that's where we're at. It's just like, how fucking stupid are we? Like, seriously, how fucking dumbed down are we as a race of mankind? Okay, because we are the race of mankind. We're not a race of, you know, purple mankind and yellow mankind and red mankind and fucking green mankind, right? It's the race of man. I'm gonna take my doggy into the vet tomorrow, but she's part of the race of dog. It's a wolf race. And guess what? They all have the same blood and they can all, you know, do blood transfusion. Doesn't matter. They don't have different bloods. Oh, well, the different bloods show that we are different races. Fuck off. All right? Just fuck off. Fuck off with your bullshit. Okay? We live, we love, we have life, you know, and you people, right? You fucking people with your bullshit. You people of people kind. Well, I'm man of mankind, right? Fuck your bullshit. Go be a legal person. I don't give a shit. You know, it's not my business that you're a people of fucking people kind person, you know, with co-parents, you know. Holy crap. I love that. Good on him. He probably lost his job after that. Good on him. Yeah. Yeah. I like this too. You have to be Canadian to appreciate this. But yeah, no, just sell out, you know. Kids are really cute, but they're not really eco-friendly. Yeah, neither are cow farts. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you guys. You know, and honestly, I watched the whole deal of. Hang on a second here. Sorry. I watched the whole deal go down 30 years ago with this global warming crap, and I'm not saying the globe doesn't warm. I'm not saying the globe doesn't cool. But I watched the whole deal about 30 years ago with the global, and they used the exact same doctrine on global warming that they're using with this. So if you've noticed that no legitimate scientists are allowed to peer review, we're not allowed to have like scientific discussions, which make the peer review criticism. That anybody that says anything that's negative of the status quo from your so-called leaders, not my leaders, your leaders, right? Is ostracized socially, loses their fucking jobs, blah 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 blah. That's the exact same thing that happened 30 years ago with your whole global warming bullshit. And all they did was say, hey, look, we got away with that. We can get away with this. And that's exactly what they're fucking doing. The only problem is that people aren't as dumb. They're not as gullible as they may have once been, because you went and fucking took their jobs away, and now they're not quite so busy just to eat your bullshit and keep on earning a living. Now you've taken their living away. Now you've interfered with their right to raise their family. And not just raise their family, you've interfered with their right to raise their kids, for their kids to choose who they wish to be. Now we have co-parents interfering with the family's right to allow the kid to grow and choose and blossom, to interfere with that and take him to some undisclosed place. But as a co-parents, they outrule you as the parents, right? Because you're all fucking legal persons. And now the judge can decide. Instead of manning or womaning up, over your own fucking property, to which you did author. You did author those kids. Those kids are property. Oh, you can't say property because slavery. Fuck you and your fucking slavery bullshit. It has nothing to do with slavery. It is that which is proper to I and no one else. Until you guys fucking figure this stuff out. And don't tell me that the courts don't recognize it, because any of the inherent courts do recognize this. And any man or woman that sits in a robe within that third part of government that we have does know that they are a man or a woman who acts as, and that they have a duty and obligation and responsibility to uphold every man or woman's rights that stand at court. And there's a difference between in court and at court. Okay, I'm going to get back to the fun stuff. Okay, where was I? Here we go. Yeah, kids are cute, but they're not really eco-friendly. Fuck off. You know what? All you eco people, just take care of yourselves. And you make room for the rest of us that live, love, and life. You guys see this about Doug Ford's daughter? I don't know if you can actually read this or not read it. You know, but even she's bitching about this shit. But he doesn't care because he sold out. He sold out. And then if he doesn't keep selling out, I'm sure his daughter's life's on the line because he sold out. These people, when you sell out to somebody, right, it's not just a matter of gain. It's a matter of loss. Like if I sell out to the wrongdoers, then they can turn around and take the lives of the ones I love. So Doug Ford might be in a place. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying he might be in a place that could cost his family and his daughter their lives if he doesn't follow through with his bullshit. He may not have a fucking choice. And he may be a better man than most people by saying, oops, I fucked up. Now I'm stuck. Now I got to follow through. And, for my daughters, I better fucking follow through, even though I'm killing everybody else's daughters or grandmothers or great-grandmothers and mothers and fathers. Just may be the way he is. I don't know. But that could be it. I like this chick. Not this chick, but the other chick. I just spoke with my insurance company, Manulife. I was curious if I got the vaccine for COVID-19 and passed away from complications. Would my life insurance policy be valid? And I've seen this more than once, guys. Well, guess what? You read the rest. Right? What's this word? Huh? Yeah. She says, wake up Canada. Wake up, corporation. Yeah. No. Every man and woman needs to wake up to this shit. What was a good book read about that? I didn't come to bring you all together, but to divide, mother from daughter and father from son and stuff. Something like that in the good book. I posted these two things on FBN, and I got banned for 24 hours. Community rules. I guess Zucker don't like us to post the truth, right? Little shit. Well, look at these guys. Peruvian court rules that Bill Gates, George Soros criminally liable. George Soros, there's a number of countries that guy can't go to. And there's more and more countries that Bill Gates can't go through, too. These are wrongdoers, man. I don't know if they're actually running the public servants that are supposed to serve you. But I do know that they are being run by somebody. Somebody's running these cats. They're not the leaders. They're cats that are being run by somebody. And in exchange for their wealth, they're running the rest of these fucking losers that are claiming to be your representatives. Represent you as what? A tool? Oh, and don't even get me started on tool. Being a Canadian and all. From the nation, not the country. Dear America, you're waking up, as Germany once did, to the awareness that 1/3 of your people will kill another 1/3 of your people while 1/3 watches. I don't know if it's that much. I don't know if it's a turd, and a turd. Like they say in Quebec, my Quebec or brothers and sisters would say 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. I'm not sure. But that is what's going on. I love it. Jack Nicholson is one of my most favorite guys in the world. Fuck you, Snowflake. I'm just here to post shit I find funny. If it pisses you off, just know I find that shit funny too. And I'm the same way. I don't give a fuck. I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't do my common law videos. Right? I mean, I received nothing for it. I mean, I put this thing up, for for folks to take a very worthy course just so you can understand how the legal system works. But other than that, I mean, I have nothing to gain. I'm not building a big thing and nobody is giving me anything, right? But I do care, and I owe it to those who came before me, and I owe it to those who come after. And I am a man with descendants. I don't wish to see them be enslaved. I don't even want to go there. My daughter, Christy, when she's a nurse and she went and got that stupid whatever, she went and got the jab, she said, I said, look, girl, I says, you need to investigate this shit, right? And it was like a Friday. And then Saturday she gets back to me, well, I investigated it, and they said, they've been using it for years on cancer and all this kind of stuff. I said, bullshit. You didn't investigate nothing. Somebody said something, and you just went and fucking did it. I didn't raise her. And if I did, she'd be a black belt in martial arts, and she'd ride a kickstart shovelhead and wouldn't put up with more shit than she doesn't. But we won't go there. I love this. Come on, open up. Oh, it didn't. Yeah. Anyways, I got a plan. Yeah. Same old shit. Bunch of goofs. I love this kid. I haven't checked in on him. I don't know if he's still in the COVID jail or not. But that's what happens when you volunteer. You look like that. Kid, you fucking tard. But at least he did it. Idiot. I love those guys at Rebel. Oh yeah, no, this one's funny. Hey, come on. What's his name? He's got a little crush. Probably nobody in the building knows. He just decided, hey, I'm going to take my lip brush. I'm going to see if I can get away with it. Good on this man. I don't know who that man is, but God bless him. He's fucking awesome. Security's probably in the building. Yes, he must be here. He's being very official. So you better not question him because he's black. Whoever you are, God bless you, sir, and your family. Ah, fuck. How do you enlarge this stuff? I thought you just hit it. Oh, hang on. Hey, there we go. If aliens landed and said, take me to your leader, I think how embarrassing that would be. Hey, not just for the States, but look at Canada. Are you kidding, man? Oh, fuck. Don't even get me started. I don't want to say anything like too terribly wrong. Or bad about that guy. You think when he deep throats he does that? Gobble. Oh, sorry, man. I can't help it, man. Every time I see him and Butts together, just maybe I got gay tendencies or something. I don't know, man. But it's bad. Yeah, how the fuck did a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy become so offended by everything? I agree. I totally agree. My kids were great. What they weren't raised on, but they were raised with. I love this chick. Louisa. Yeah. I like this. Come on. Enlarge. Damn it. You know, if he was riding a Harley, she might have lifted it herself. Thief. And look at this guy. He's all masked up anyways. I'm just here for the fun. Oh, this is funny. Have you guys seen this? Proof we just landed on Mars. See the shadow of the guy taking the picture in the desert. Yeah, yeah. And there's more. There's more to that. There's more to that. I like this one too. Oops. Following orders. Eh? Yeah. You know, this is why I do come out with this stuff. The King on Common Law stuff is look, man. Can you imagine? Okay, somebody comes out with some shit. You know, it says, okay, this is a law. If Xi Jinping comes up and kisses your fucking neck, you must adhere to it. Well, it could be the law. They got some other bad laws like that. And, you know, you say no and they take you to court. You need to know how to stand as a man or a woman. This is common law land. You know, it is your right to your rights. Nobody can interfere with a man or a woman's rights if you're causing no harm, loss, or no injury. Sorry. But if you're causing no harm, loss, or injury to somebody else, and you're just there as the man or woman that you are, there is no law broken. And that's what I was saying earlier. Is Mr. or Mrs. Costco going to come forth and plea? Are they going to come forth? Who is my accuser? Costco. Okay, it's Mr. or Mrs. Costco here today. You know, I need to cross-examine my accuser. I wish to settle this matter in honor. And so many people just don't get it. But I'm tired of looking at that crap. This guy here, this is
because
awesome.
you don't
I have
know
so much respect for this man. Okay.
what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries that something new come out. You can't
Where's the volume?
just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So something new come out. You can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada.
Okay.
Something new come out. You can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada and England. Go ahead and take the vaccine and let us see how it works for a little while before we rush into it. That's true. Yes, that's the safest thing to do. Yes, so after that now, I will say, yes, it's working. Everything good for the...
Is that it?
If something new come out, you can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada and England. Go ahead and take the vaccine and let us...
Yeah, so go ahead. And that's the thing. You know, just fucking go ahead. But you know what? For I and my family, I don't think so. And all you guys bitching and complaining about the fucking vaccine, all you're doing is promoting some experimental thing. Just go take it yourself, would you? Quit your bitching and go get your fucking poke, your jab, you know, your fill, and leave the rest of us out of it. Because all you're doing is scaring people. You're just a bunch of fucking fearmongers. I like this man, and I like that other man from Africa, and there's another man from Africa that's not as dumb as everybody thinks that they are over there. I like this guy. He should have been if he was the leader, Pierre Poilievre was the leader of the Conservative Party, I would definitely be a Conservative Party member. But no, you got the shill, you got the Dominion voted shill tool. Right after the Dominion voted shill Scheer. And there was some shit that went down with Scheer's vote, and I saw that, and this is before the Trump thing. It was Dominion voting machine, and then due to the Constitution of the Conservative Party, they were supposed to be able to do a recount because it was so close between Scheer and Maxine. And fucking, they said, oh, we got rid of the votes. Oh, we destroyed them. And they weren't even allowed to under their own Constitution. So any party that doesn't stand for their own Constitution is not going to stand for the Constitution of the corporate body politic, Canada. Okay? And anybody that cheats their way in is obviously a cheat. And I apologize to Mr. Pierre Poilievre. And this is funny because my whole family is from Alberta. I got 4 generations of Albertans. You know, but I happen to be born in Carleton. And Pierre Poilievre is from Alberta, but he's the MP for Carleton. I just kind of think that's fucking weird. Yeah. But whatever. My old man was in the army. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. I don't want to see... No, we can't look at this. No, that's gross. It's just fucking gross. What else we got? I like this guy. Zara Ismaili. I like him. He posts some pretty good shit, and he's letting you know what's going on in Iran and stuff. And God bless that man, you know, for standing up. But I don't wish to get into that stuff right now. An old Cherokee told his grandson, my son, there is a battle between 2 wolves inside us all. One is evil. It is anger, jealousy, greed, resentment, inferiority, lies, and ego. The other is good. It is joy and peace, love, hope, and humility, kindness, empathy, and truth. And the boy thought about it, and he asked grandfather, he said, which wolf wins? And the old man quietly replied, the one you feed. And what's Canada feeding? Who are we feeding as a nation? Not as a country, but as a nation. Who are we feeding? And who is winning? Think about it. What are you teaching? How are you raising your own kids? It's pretty fucking deep. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Just fucking Trudeau's bullshit. More bullshit. I don't know. Protesters clash. They're clashing everywhere. I thought I had some better stuff up here. This is why they don't want fans in the stands or people to be able to be out, you know, and it's, you know, whatever. I'm sick of your bullshit, you know. Here we go. This is a good one. Oh, it's not getting bigger. Oh well. It's the truth, man. Oh, here's a good one. You know, folks, I never cared that you were gay until you started shoving it down my throat. I never cared what color you were until you started blaming me for your fucking problems. I never cared about your political affiliation until you started condemning me for mine. I never even cared when you were born until you wanted to erase my history and blame my ancestors for your problems. You know, I never even cared if your beliefs were different than mine until you said my beliefs were wrong. But now I care. My patience and tolerance are gone, and I am not alone in feeling like this. Now, seriously, who is pushing this agenda? It's guys like Gates, Trudeau, Biden. You know, it's these guys, like Soros. Like, they're all pushing this narrative to divide everybody. They're the ones who caused these are the same shills that caused the problems of the past. Now they turn around, they're saying, oh, it was white people. Well, no, it was you. It was fucking you. Right? We didn't have the balls to stand up to you then on behalf of our native brothers, our African brothers, our Chinese brothers. You know, it doesn't matter. We didn't have the fucking balls, or we didn't have maybe the resources. Maybe we didn't know because the world was a smaller place. Right? And you cunts got away with it then, but you're not getting away with it this time. And you cannot blame it just on one group of people because of the color of their skin. Fuck you, and fuck you. And that's from Al King. Oh, those clowns. Don't drink Coke. It's terrible. Yeah, Iran increased executions. It's, you know, it's gotten really bad there since it's supposed to. Yeah, no, it's even worse. Women and children. I mean, anybody that stands up against the regime. And you fucking useful idiots over here think that's not going to be you later? Good luck. Talk to anybody from Poland or Ukraine or Romania or Hungary. You know, any of the eastern states, any of the eastern blocs. And don't think just because of the color of your skin or because you're a useful idiot today that you're not unuseful tomorrow. Talk to Xi Jinping. Oh yeah, no, they killed a lot of their own. Yeah, well, Kenny better fucking stand up. I love this. This is a good picture. Sorry. You know, kids don't know any different until you teach them different. And now the schools are teaching them different. And it's not their place. It's not their fucking place to be teaching our kids different. Kids shouldn't know the difference. They should need to figure it out on their own. You know, if evolution is real, let the kids evolve by themselves. They don't need these weirdo liberals to teach them different. Oh, this is cool. I know. Oops. Yeah. If this dog was a politician, we'd be doing good. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Let's try it again. Okay. I wonder if Trudeau could do this. Anyways, the dog makes it. It's pretty cool. And that's all that I have for that. Yeah, I was telling people that, you know, you folks do realize that the Canadian Medical Association dumped the Hippocratic Oath around Trudeau's first term, right? Do no harm is not recognized in Canada anymore. I hope you guys all realize that. Anyways, I'm done venting. Have a great night. Cheers.